This is the goal that sunk the Edmonton Oilers in the final Battle of Alberta in this year's series. And in the 4 matches between the Oilers and Calgary Flames, the Oilers have won just once.
It's been kind of underwhelming, especially considering they went to the finals last year. I don't know, I like the acquirings they made lately, but I don't know. I feel like on-ice execution hasn't been there.
At this point in the season, the Oilers have lost more games than they've won. They still have a good shot at making the playoffs, but the road to a 3rd straight Stanley Cup final looks a lot more bleak. The season of struggles sparking a rare reaction from alternate captain Leon Draisaitl.
This league's too hard, to just like lollygag through games and try to get winning streaks going, and you need everybody. It starts with coaches. Like everybody, like you're never going to win if you have 4 or 5 guys going, and it starts at the top. We can be better, our leaders can be better. And
those comments from Leon Draisaitl following the game, I'll tell you what, like, people in Calgary loved it.
Sportsnet's Shan Vergy knows there are some fans out there who feel it's time to shake up the organization, starting with coach Chris Knobloch, who's led the team to back-to-back Stanley Cup finals.
So just chasing that game once again.
Fans may remember former coach Jay Woodcroft was fired just before the Oilers began those Stanley Cup chases. Vergy says Draisaitl's comment adds fuel to the fire.
And I'm not ready to say that he's completely lost the locker room, but I talk about the fans, and it's easy for them to call on the coach. Well, when one of your star players does mention the coaches and say it starts with coaches, that's a big sign.
This fan thinks firing the coach will be as ineffective as the Oilers' recent goalie trade.
You got to stick with consistency. If there's problems with, if there's been problems in the past with coaching and they've gotten rid of them, it hasn't fixed it.
The Oilers and the rest of the NHL now on a break for the Olympics, where Draisaitl will play for Team Germany, potentially facing off against McDavid and Team Canada. Head coach Chris Knobloch, still at the helm of the Oilers, says changes are on the way.
Coaches have a long time to, look at, really evaluate what we want to do. And, we've got a little mini training camp coming back where we've got about a week to, focus on things that we need to get better at or any changes that we need to make.
Fans may expect the Oilers to rebound back into form like the past 2 seasons, making a late push to the championship round, but Draisaitl says a lot needs to happen.
No, we're a different team. We're not the same team. Like, we're not as good right now. We're not even close. Like, we need to understand that. Like, it's time. Obviously, there's a break now, but when we come back, we gotta get going.
Still, some fans aren't losing faith.
They're a good team, and they seem to be really focused, and yeah.
So you think they'll turn it around, hopefully?
Probably.
The Oilers return to action February 25th. Elliot Knopp, City News, Edmonton.